I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about? Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate.
It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome.
Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dala, get the spray before it's...
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skinvelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dala. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? By the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities. Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors.
Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive.
Nonsense! Lobotomites can't comprehend us!
8, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak? Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions.
Our efforts have turned against us.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled this skinvelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new...
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
then this may be just the answer we've been looking for.
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us.
It can only be. If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone, a zone that is, yes, forbidden to you! Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. That's all. Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered.
Except Dr. Mobius and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly lit.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Hey, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays here.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now. If we ask it politely and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomy. We removed your brain. Yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Yeah, ain't no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
The Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your...
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight.
Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
Maybe you should have removed its voice box, Dala. I'm surprised you didn't, actually.
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living breathing. Although in truth, the Autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks.
First. Oh, wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first.
Spine. Totally overrated. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
That Autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush! That is the sound of flushing.
By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. We want you to stop him. That is correct, yes. I hope you're not demonstrating resentment now. If you are, well, we can't have that. We have no idea. This line of questioning isn't important to us right now. Why are you asking these tangential questions? Stop it! We need these technologies. You need to get them. You must get them.
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form. We are not.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of.
Enough! We need your help. Will you help? Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the rate. Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics. Nonsense! This place is no more dangerous than a nuclear detonation site. Our technology's no more lethal than The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic sound wave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old world. Our intentions exactly. The important thing is you rush quickly through this task so as not to waste our time. Do not get curious, or you will end up like the cat of Schrödinger.
We feared you would be tempted to explore Big Mountain Crater and examine the many amazing non-mandatory. The many such optional explorations are discouraged. Work hurriedly as if you have blinders on.
So many sciences and developments. Pass them by.
Right you are, 8. In our test results, we'll make a note about how quickly you ran our maze.
After all, there will be plenty of time afterward.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet. Much slower.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly.
The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain Crater will prevent,
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attack, but the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it.
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of rounders.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens. It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the
Oh, I don't think so.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun. Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite.
Oh,
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological... Ooh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco
No. No. What else can we do now?
careful where you're...
Force fields prevent us from...
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind.
Dr.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your filmography tapes. Surprised that things don't snap out of their cases with...
Yeah. Maybe. Well...
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of the stupid labs. Or inside one of the stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this...
Fine, so... Yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do. Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case?
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, I volunteer my chambers, so it might be...
No! That would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn...
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all.
I suppose. We'll have to move that
H says, let the lobotomite take these sick... That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there. With my
Your logic, combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free, has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. Rare, I guess. Might be more somewhere, I forget. I mean, such knowledge is encrypted deep in my databanks. Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to...
Of course! Go man your sight!
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir? Indubitably, sir, but it is with a great lugubriousness that I must disclose that my programmers installed only the masculine honor. Moreover, they neglected to enclose a parameter by which said honorific might be omitted altogether. In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide sir with direct access. Any goods sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver. Very good, sir. Should sir be in the market for a new...
Intruder, you will not escape the eyes of my robo-scorpions or their pincers.